It's often said that we literally become what we think about. It sounds almost, well, too simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But what if I told you this profound idea, distilled into just a few pages, holds the absolute key to fundamentally shaping your entire life?
It's a truth that has resonated for decades, really. And today on the Deep Seek Diaries, we're embarking on a crucial deep dive into a truly seminal work, Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret. This isn't just any book. It's a compact 44-page powerhouse. It actually started as one of the most famous motivational recordings ever made.
Right.
So for anyone in our audience seeking a direct route to profound personal transformation and genuine mindset mastery, this deep dive into Nightingale's wisdom is absolutely essential.
Absolutely. It's like getting a shortcut to a life-changing perspective. Packaged concisely, yet delivering insights that could genuinely shift your trajectory in a matter of hours. And for those of you looking to really understand the mechanisms of success and personal growth, this is definitely a cornerstone text. Before we delve deeper, just a quick note for you. If you're finding this deep dive insightful, a quick subscribe and like really helps us reach more curious minds. You can find the Deep Seek Diaries on all major social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And remember, all the resources we're discussing today, including books and websites, are linked in the description section for your convenience. Please also take a moment to review our terms and conditions. Okay, now, let's truly begin. So, let's really unpack this core message, because its simplicity can sometimes mask its immense power. Earl Nightingale's central thesis, The Strangest Secret itself, boils down to this. We become what we think about, but it's far more than just like positive affirmation, isn't it?
Oh, it goes much deeper than that. Nightingale isn't just talking about wishful thinking. Not at all. He presents it as a profound statement of personal responsibility and inherent power. His radical assertion is that nothing in life truly happens to us. Instead, everything in life happens from us.
Wow, okay.
This means whether your life feels expansive and joyful or, constrained and difficult, whether you find yourself struggling financially or experiencing abundance, it stems from your own dominant thoughts. It's about actively taking control and acknowledging your role in creating your circumstances.
That's a challenging idea for many, I think, because it truly forces you to look inward and, own your narrative. And Nightingale himself, his own remarkable journey, lends incredible weight to this very concept. Where did this powerful insight originate for him? What actually led him to this epiphany?
Well, Earl Nightingale's early life experiences were incredibly formative. He grew up quite poor in Long Beach, California. His father disappeared when Earl was just 12, leaving him in, pretty challenging circumstances. This early struggle fueled an intense curiosity within him about the way life works. He just devoured books, spending countless hours reading in public libraries.
Just trying to figure it out.
Exactly, driven by this desperate desire to understand why some people succeeded while others, didn't.
And then he experienced something truly pivotal, didn't he? A moment that didn't just shape his life, but seemingly cemented his entire life's mission. Tell us about Pearl Harbor.
Indeed. December 7th, 1941, Earl was serving in the Marines at Pearl Harbor, stationed in a lookout tower on the battleship Arizona. Out of 1,000 men on that ship, Earl was one of only about 100 who survived.
Incredible.
He was literally blown clear off the ship, unconscious, and pulled to safety by another sailor. He often spoke of this experience, feeling profoundly that he had been spared for some reason, And this just amplified his quest for life's answers.
That's an incredibly intense, defining experience.
Ugh.
So it was these profound personal brushes with fate that intensified his obsession with uncovering this secret he'd been seeking.
Precisely. After the war, this near-death experience propelled him. He dedicated his life to understanding why some individuals, even with similar backgrounds, achieved wealth, happiness, and fulfillment, while others remained, as he put it, ignorant and penniless. His entire career, from radio work in Phoenix and Chicago to owning his own insurance agency, it all became a platform for this relentless pursuit.
Okay.
Then, in 1956, he needed a message for his sales force before going on a trip. The inspiration apparently struck him so powerfully in the middle of the night that he got up to write it down, recorded it the next morning, and that raw, authentic recording became The Strangest Secret. Just like that, it turned into one of the most famous and impactful motivational recordings ever made.
And here's where it gets really fascinating and actionable for you, our listener. Nightingale's deeply personal quest for answers, born from such impactful and challenging life experiences, directly translates into incredibly clear and actionable insights for anyone seeking change. His drive to understand the way life works isn't just theoretical. It's a battle-tested roadmap for how you can apply these very principles to your own life right now, in tangible ways. It's truly inspiring to see how his personal journey forged this universal wisdom.
It really is a powerful testament to how a focused personal quest can yield profound truths applicable to everyone.
Speaking of roadmaps, let's discuss the book itself. We noted it's only 44 pages. That's remarkably concise for something carrying such a weighty message. How does it manage that?
Well, its conciseness is one of its core strengths. It's important to clarify, though, that this particular edition is an unabridged version. It carefully incorporates text from both Nightingale's original audio recording and his subsequent video presentations. So you're getting the full breadth of his message, refined over time, but in a highly concentrated format. It's readily available on Kindle and in paperback, making it incredibly accessible for a quick yet impactful read.
Okay, so what, in your view, truly makes this book so powerful? Beyond the core message, what are its distinguishing strengths, especially when they think about what thousands of readers have consistently highlighted?
Well, the overwhelming consensus from readers consistently praises its unparalleled readability. They described it as brilliant and simple, easy to read and follow, and highlight that it can be read in just a few hours. One reviewer, specifically an entrepreneur, even called it a must-read for every entrepreneur, which speaks volumes about its direct applicability to business success.
I can absolutely see that. It doesn't get bogged down in academic jargon or complex theories. It's remarkably direct, almost like a conversation, which I find incredibly refreshing in the personal growth space, honestly.
Precisely. And beyond its readability, its sheer insight and inspirational quality are recurrent themes. Reviewers consistently label it life-changing, inspirational, and full of amazing life-changing provocations. Imagine the impact of one reader who shared, "This, for me, kind of reignited my passion for life like I had when I was 16.
Wow.
That's not just a book, that's a catalyst for rediscovering fundamental drive. Another person affirmed they would read again and again for years to come. It clearly excels at highlighting the inherent power of the mind in shaping reality.
That's incredibly powerful feedback. Many personal development books can often feel overwhelming. They present intricate systems or require extensive effort to implement. Does the strangest secret fall into that trap? Or does it offer something different in terms of practicality?
Quite the opposite, actually. Its simplicity is truly one of its greatest strengths. Nightingale's ideas are easy to follow, and his instructions are very simple indeed. He lays out a remarkably clear path forward, devoid of jargon or overly complex steps. This isn't about memorizing a new philosophy. It's about applying a foundational truth.
So let's get truly practical here. For someone listening right now, what are the actionable steps, the core frameworks that the book presents? What can you, the listener, actually do after reading this?
Right. Well, the book provides concrete, actionable instructions. Primarily, it emphasizes goal setting. But not just wishing. The instruction is to set your goals and get excited about them, almost as if they are already realized.
Get excited, okay.
Yeah. And it delves into how the subconscious mind works, which is a crucial distinction. Nightingale explains the subconscious as this powerful, non-judgmental servant. Whatever thoughts you repeatedly feed it, positive or negative, it will tirelessly work to bring into your reality.
So focus is key.
Absolutely. This means focusing on what you do want is paramount. As the subconscious doesn't understand, don't. The implicit necessity, then, is to follow these simple instructions with discipline, without fail, understanding that profound, measurable results hinge on that consistent application.
So it's about unwavering commitment and consistent action, not just passive consumption of information. Think about those reviewers who said they started to see a difference in their lives. You, our listener, can apply this directly. Consider a concrete area in your own life right now, perhaps a personal goal you've struggled with, a career ambition, or even a relationship you want to improve. Imagine how shifting your dominant thoughts, as Nightingale describes, could lead to tangible, real-world change. It's about consciously choosing the seeds you plant in your mind.
Absolutely. And this book resonates particularly strongly with aspiring entrepreneurs, as one reviewer noted. It's also ideal for anyone seeking a new outlook on life, or maybe to reignite passion they might have lost. For individuals passing difficult times, it offers a clear recipe for change, as some put it. Its consistent high rankings in categories like New Thought, Business Life, and Popular Psychology confirm its broad appeal for those genuinely interested in personal growth, success, and wealth creation.
Given its directness, though, it probably isn't for everyone, is it? Who might find this book challenging, or perhaps not for them?
That's a fair point. It might not be for those who are, let's say, unwilling to confront their own role in their current circumstances. Nightingale's message profoundly challenges the blame game, which can be uncomfortable for some who prefer to see themselves as victims of external forces rather than architects of their own reality. It requires a willingness to take full responsibility for your internal landscape.
Right. Let's talk about what the broader audience thinks. We've been analyzing the Amazon customer reviews, and the overall sentiment is just overwhelmingly positive, isn't it?
It truly is remarkable, a real endorsement. The book boasts an impressive 4.6 out of 5 stars from over 4,700 global ratings. And get this, a staggering 77% of reviewers gave it a full 5 stars. That's a powerful signal of its widespread impact and effectiveness among its readers.
Wow, 77% 5 stars.
Yeah.
And when you dig into those reviews, beyond just the star rating, what are the recurring praises that consistently stand out, the themes that really reinforce what we've been discussing?
Well, the feedback strongly aligns with what we've observed. Many reviewers consistently praise its readability and ease of reading. They often note it's a brilliant and simple read that's worth a try. This echoes exactly our earlier points about its accessible yet powerful structure. Furthermore, customers repeatedly describe it as full of life-changing insights, calling it an inspirational must-read that genuinely reignites passion for life and highlights the power of the mind in shaping reality. These aren't just casual endorsements. They speak to a profound, transformative experience for many people.
And of course, in today's economic climate, value for money is always a significant consideration for any purchase. How does The Strangest Secret fare in that regard, according to its readers?
The feedback here is almost universally positive. Customers explicitly state it's definitely worth the price and worth every single penny. So for the transformative impact it offers, it's clearly perceived as an exceptionally valuable investment.
Okay. Now, we always aim for balanced perspective here on the Deep Seek Diaries, so it's only fair to address any criticisms. Was there a recurring one that emerged from the reviews?
Yes, there was one primary recurring criticism. And interestingly, it wasn't about the content itself at all. It was about the material quality of the physical paperback book.
Ah, the actual paper and cover.
Exactly. While some reviewers did find it in perfect condition or praised its excellent material, a noticeable number noted it was very flimsy and felt cheap, very thin. So it appears to be more of a physical production issue, not a philosophical one, which is quite telling, I think.
That's a fascinating distinction. So if we connect all this feedback, that the overwhelming praise for the content, coupled with, let's say, a minor physical complaint, what's the big takeaway about this book from the collective customer experience?
I'd say the customer reviews strongly reinforce our own assessment. Nightingale's profound content, his simple yet incredibly powerful message, and the high impact it has on readers are consistently celebrated. The only noted drawback being a non-content-related physical aspect, which in a way speaks even louder about the quality of Nightingale's wisdom. It's clear that the message itself is so potent that it just cuts through any perceived physical shortcomings of the book's binding. And if you're finding this deep dive into Nightingale's The Strangest Secret as enlightening as we are, please remember to subscribe to the Deep Seek Diaries and like this deep dive. You can always find us on major social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the valuable resources discussed today, including the book itself, are conveniently linked in the description section for you.
So to bring it all back to where we started, Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret distills a profound yet incredibly simple message. Your thoughts truly create your reality. It's a challenging idea, absolutely, one that demands personal accountability. But it offers immense potential for personal transformation if you're willing to embrace its straightforward instructions.
Exactly. And that leads us to our final provocative thought for you, our listener, to maybe ponder long after this deep dive concludes. If your thoughts truly shape your reality and your subconscious mind is merely awaiting your consistent instructions, what secret about your own potential are you ready to finally unlock? And more importantly, what will you choose to think about starting today?
We truly hope you've enjoyed today's deep dive on the Deep Seek Diaries. Please don't forget to check out all the links, resources in the description section. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe and like button as you head off. Until our next deep dive, goodbye.